If you're looking for something to improve your trading psychology within literally mere minutes, just watch until the end of today's video. So in this video, I'm literally going to be showing you guys a little tiny trick-ish or whatever you want to call it on TradingView, and this will potentially help some of y'all in terms of psychology. And all it really is legit just changing your chart colors, right? Because if you go to the default settings, if you go to the default, how do I go to the default? All right, if we go to the default in TradingView, you start off like this. Every retail trader starts off with charts like this. They're red and green candles. And what do you guys know about red and green candles? Red causes fear and green is greed. That's typically how it works. And that's why the market by definition on average, or not on average, but typically is green and red candles. But also, of course, green as in go and red as in stop is obviously another reason why there are green and red. So not entirely due to probably psychology, but if you look at trading firms, or what's that one firm? I forgot what it's called. Oh, Bloomberg. If you look at Bloomberg terminals and such, their colors are blue and black. And why is that? Well, it's because blue and black are cool colors and they help you psychologically better focus and concentrate on trades and sticking to your plan rather than getting scared off red candles going in against you if you're bullish or longing versus, and green candles going against you if you're shorting, right? That's why they have these different colors, and by default their terminals are blue and red or blue and black because blue and black are pretty neutral colors. Essentially what you want to do today, I'm preaching guys, is to change the chart colors to make them neutral. Now to me, I started off like you guys, right? I had like a green and red chart, and then I later transitions to cooler colors like blue, black is very good, some white neutral background color, things like that. And this is just also a lot of personal preference. Play with it what you like best, and of course it may change over time. For me, I'm gonna say from my trading journey, changing the chart colors helped me for my psychology. But I think the main thing that still affects people's psychology is your P&L. So if you can find a way, and I'm sure different brokers have different options to hide your P&L, and I know you definitely can hide your P&L. Just hide your P&L, guys, because I think a lot of people focus too much on their P&L, whether that is their P&L while in a trade, holding a trade, it hasn't hit their TP yet, and they exit too early, or their overall P&L on a day. They're either too greedy, they see they only have a small green day, and they can't accept that they have a small green day, and price action was bad. Maybe that's why they had a small green day. If you can end the day green even off bad price action, you're already good to go, and you should just stop trading honestly for that day unless good price action presents itself, right? You don't want to be forcing trades and getting yourself in their drawdown just because you want to trade in bad market conditions. So I'd recommend, again, the main thing really for psychology that a lot of people that's causing bad psychology is just P&L. So try to hide the intraday P&L or trade P&L if you can. But I think chart colors, I made a video in the free course, by the way. If you haven't checked out the free course within my WAP link, it's literally completely free. You just sign up and you get access to it immediately. I made that course a while ago before I made the advanced course, which is paid, by the way. But for the advanced course, you do get access to the private trading group. You don't get access to that and me as well with the free course. But it's a great introduction course for those that are completely new basically to trading. But I did make a video in there if you want to check it out anyway. It's like color psychology, I believe, or something. And it just discusses basically how the colors on your chart affect your psychology in a way subconsciously. And that's basically what I'm going to be showing you guys today. So just, a small little thing. Like I said, I think your P&L is what's causing most traders to tilt, revenge trade, things like that. The money aspect, they're not focusing on the process, they're focusing on the profits. So don't focus on that P, focus on the other P. And your profits will come. But I think this is just a small little thing that could potentially boost that and improve your psychology. So, for me, like I said, it did improve my psychology, but it wasn't something very substantial. It was just something, something small that I think it could be the thing that could actually make you go from a bad execution trader to a good trader with good executions. So I'm going to share my chart colors today. I have 6 chart colors, and it's breaking down into 3 different colors. Okay, so my first one is just my standard. This chart updates. I don't know why it's not updating. Oh, it is. Okay, sorry. It is already on blue. This is my standard chart color that I use on most of my training videos. So you can probably see my chart colors change from time to time on videos, and it's just because I'm just a visual guy, and I get kind of bored low-key from trading. Trading is pretty boring. It's really repetitive once you know what you're looking for every single day, like me, and it gets very simple. Trading gets extremely easy and straightforward, really, once you have that screen time. You basically identify things very fast. But here are trading colors for my default charts. This is all black. Borders and wicks are all black, except for the body for bullish, which is going to be this blue, which is the one go from the top blue is three blues down. So that is my blue for the body, and everything else is just default. And last color is obviously canvas. I have this set at this cool little color here. Copy and paste it if you want. It's like a coolish gray. So that's my background color for blue version 1. Now version 2 is something new that I decided to use and alternate between, because this is a bit of a warmer color scheme, and I find it to help me a little bit more emotionally, because of the warmer colors, it keeps me a little bit more calm. So here is this background is this third default gray or white at the top, right? The third one. And then for the symbol, everything here is black. Borders are all black, wicks are all black. The bearish candle is going to be this bearish color here. So this one you're going to have to just type this in manually and add it. There's the hex code for that. And the bullish candle is the same blue as before. So that is the warmer color scheme, and I really have been enjoying this one truly. I might even like it honestly a little bit more over the version 1 just because of the warmer colors, especially the background. Because the black low-key to me stands out a bit too much. You can see these black candles just hit a bit too hard. But again, that's not a main reason for psychology. This is just something to help you guys. Anything to help you guys is what I'm looking to do. So here's green. This is the green. It's the default green at top. Everything else here is black. Again, if you want to look at the hex codes, you can just pause the video or whatever. I'm going to go through them very quick because I don't want to make this video that long. Background is just a third white, typical. And you guys can probably see a pattern here with the V2. All the V2 is basically a slightly different background color. Plus, this is a third white. And this is the same green like before, right? Except we're using this gray basically for V2. So every V2 color scheme for me is just using this specific gray. So there's that. And then now we have neutral. So this is probably like the most like neutral feeling you get out of the market. If you truly just want something that's like, it's literally black and white, guys. You can't really get much better than that in terms of like, if you find something to help your psychology. I mean, it's literally black and white. It is a specific gray. So this is the gray for the bullish candles. Pause the video if you need to. The bearish candles are all black. So everything else is all black here. The canvas is, like usual, the third white. Last but not least, we got neutral V2. And you can see a tiny change because the background's the same. I think the bearish candle... Okay, the bearish candle is different. It's like 4A, 4A, 4A. I don't know if that's a coincidence or not, but 4A, 4A, 4A. And then the bearish is, I think this is the same, or the bullish, my fault. I think it's the same bullish. You have to check and go back to the video. Everything else is black. In fact, let me check real quick. It should be the same. Yeah, it's the same bullish candle color. Just the bearish instead of black, it's that slightly darker gray instead, right? So that's basically it for my chart color video. I'm not going to make this video long. Get it straight to the point, finish recording it, and yeah, that's all my chart colors. Hopefully you guys can implement these, try different variations, try what works for you and your psychology.